Hello guys, okay. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here today. I, I want to show you Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Merry Christmas. Um, I want to show you how I prepare my turkey. So these are the stuff I have here. As you all know, I have my seasoned Maggi here, which contains salt, and I have 3 onions here and some Maggi because I really want it. I think I bring out 6 Maggi. I'm only seeing 5. What happened? So I'm taking one more. I used chicken flavor Maggi, so which is here habanero pepper. I'm not using crushed pepper. Okay guys, I have my turkey spice here. If you want to know how I make my turkey spice, the smell is it's really nice. You want to know how I make my turkey spice, you can check my video. I've uploaded how I make my turkey spice. So I'm going to be using turkey spice together with all the item I have here. So I don't know why my eyes is searching me. Okay, let's dig into it. I'm going to blend my habanero pepper, not too smooth, just like chop. That's what I'm going to call it. So, and I'm going to add onions. So guys, I'm going to chop the onions and peel it, just rough chop. Okay guys, I've blended my onions and habanero pepper. So spicy. So I'm going to be pouring it into a bowl. It doesn't blend smooth. I think it's only this. I'm going to remove it. I'm not going to reblend it. Oh. So I'm going to be adding my all-purpose seasoning, my seasoning Maggi, as I used to say. It contains salt, so no need for me to add salt. So I'm going to mix it together. Going to stir it together. So I'm going to add my Maggi. So I've added my Maggi now. And I'm going to mix it together. And my seasoned Maggi, I'm not going to measure it. I just know just have to mix some here, and I'll add some like that. Then I'm going to test it. So spicy, God. So into this I'm going to add uh baby potato in it. So I'm going to be adding sprouts and potato into the cavity of the turkey. So I'm going to wash them up now. So before that, I'm going to parboil my potato like five between 5 to 10 minutes, because I like when it really absorb the flavor from the turkey and soft, not crushy, soft but not mushy. So I'm going to be adding it into my pot and cook it for 5 to 7 minutes, then I will be back. So as sprout, um to me is bitter a little bit, so I'm going to cook it so that the some of the bitterness is going to be released into the water. Then I'll pour it away. Then um I will now roast them. I'll roast them, season them very well. I'm just taking the skin off. So guys, the skin of the sprouts have been taken off. There is it. So I'm going to chop the bottom of it. I'm going to chop the bottom of it. So I'm going to chop the bottom of it off. All the bottom has been taken off. So I'm going to cut them into 2 equal parts. So guys, I've cut it into 2 equal parts. So I'm going to add hot water. Just let it bubble for like 3 to 5 minutes is okay for me, because I still want the vegetable to be crunchy. Then I'll take the liquid and the water, I'll pour it out, then I'll season, then I'll be back. So guys, this is the potato, is ready. So, and our sprout is cooking. So I'm going to bring the turkey out. It's going to take, oh God, so heavy. It's 7 kg. It's 7.2 kg. So I'm going to open it up. Then I'm going to dry the body with tissue paper. What's that? There's something in there. That's something in there. There's still eyes on it. Imagine. Where is the, I think, okay. Just want. So heavy. Oh my God. Jesus, see what I've done. I really don't want to mess everything up. So guys, this turkey is quite heavy, very heavy. It's 7.2 kg. And it's, oh God. Okay, it's served 10 to 15. It's served 10 to 15 people, but it's only we. And how long does it cook? I have to read that. My God, my eyes. Like seriously, I can't see anything written down here. My glasses is not with me here. I have to call my son to help me to check it. So this turkey. So this turkey is going to cook for 2 hours. Let me say 2.5 hours, because it's very big and everything needs to cook very well. So I'm going to dab it with tissue paper, because I really want the body to be dry before I start to apply. Oh God, what happened to this tissue? I don't like. So we don't like. So I'm going to, the secret behind it is I'm going to use butter, because I really want it to be moist, not dry. So I'm going to lift up the skin and put my hand through it. Going to put my hand through it so that I can spice, season under the skin. There's it. Just gently so that the skin is not going to tear. Can you see? The skin is still dead, intact. I'm just being careful. Just being careful so that the skin is not going to be, yeah. I'm putting my hand through this, my hand through the breast area. That's the chest. So that's it. The leg too. I'm trying to take the fat that is in between the leg out. Don't need that. So I'm going to season now. My sprout is done, so I'm just going to leave that like that. I'm going to season now with this turkey spice. Just a little bit. I'm not going to put season Maggi because I've already seasoned some. I just want to add this one. Just want season to really dip into. So I'm going to put my hand in through the breast section and season very well. And see, it's really seasoned. And I'm going to season the inside. I really want it to be seasoned through. I don't want it tasteless. Don't want tasteless. Don't want tasteless turkey. So I'm just putting the spice I made, the chili, the onions, the habanero pepper, sorry, the onions, and turkey spice. That's why I didn't season the turkey spice I put earlier. So I'm trying to season the cavity area, the leg, running my hand through the skin, try to season the leg. It's too heavy. I have to take this off so that my work area is going to be. Then I'll season all the back. I like to cut the body of the turkey so that season can go through. So like when they have been so seasoned. Like when the turkey is being seasoned very well. So I'll continue cutting the skin and spicing them. Then I'll be back. So I'm going to, the reason why I'm doing that, I really want it to cook through and the flavor to soak into it. Though I've cooked them for like 5 minutes, and this is going to cook for like 2 hours. So really want to fill it with potato. With the leg, I'm going to fill everywhere with potato. This 2 bag of how many kg? Is it 1 kg of potato that I'm slotting in there? Why I have this much was my children like it when the flavor really walk into each other. They don't like when I put it under. I think this will be okay. Yeah, the two bag is going to fill everywhere. Oh. It's really big and big and big. It's getting bigger and bigger. I want all the two bags to fill into. Then I'm going to add my butter now. I just pray I should be able to carry it. So I have my butter here now. I'm adding butter. This will really make it to be moist, really work into. After cooking, it's going to be juicy. So I'm going to, if the leg of your own turkey can't do like this, you can tie it, but I think mine can go through it. I don't want it to tear. Yeah, can really go through it. So I'm going to add pepper into it. So that is it, guys. I'm going to put it in my baking tray. This is how I line my baking tray. I use barbecue foil because it's very strong. So I'm going to transfer it into my baking tray, but firstly I've rinsed my hand, set that aside. The sprout is done. It's done. So I'm going to season it. So I'm going to pour the mixture that is left into the pot together with the sprouts. Then I'm going to add a little bit of the barbecue seasoning to it, doesn't need salt. Then a little bit of bacon, little bit of bacon, just need to tear the back of the bacon. There is smoked bacon. I love smoked bacon. So I'm going to add a little bit of it there. So that it's going to be flavorful. Then I'm going to add seasoning Maggi. Oh, jeez. So I'm going to add it. I'll pour it right there. We'll pour it to the bottom of the turkey so that all the juice will be soaked by the sprout and it's going to be juicy and nice. I really love to all my working surface is awful. So guys, I've successfully, in fact, I thought I'm going to ask my son to help me, but I find my way. I built my strength. So I'm going to put this at the top and spread all the liquid because I don't have any more spice. If I need more, but I don't think so. Well, it's chili. Mommy. Okay guys, this is the finished product of the turkey. I used I unveil it. I take away the void and they put it back in the oven for like 10 minutes in a very low. I set my oven to 80 degrees centigrade. I don't want it to burn, and this one is not burn, it's just the spice. The turkey spice is much there. So that's it. That's the turkey there. So that's it. So it's perfectly done. As you can see, it's perfectly done. No raw in between. Finger crossed, because I give it extra 1 hour for it to cook perfectly, because I don't want blood to be running over my turkey. So that's it. That's it. Don't mind this. That's apple. So that's it. So guys, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to everyone out there. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and press that notification button so that you'll be the first person to be notified whenever my video is coming out. So guys, voila, this is the table for Christmas, but I've not dished the food yet. So see you soon. Thank you. Bye.